Alright guys, I've noticed DemonFall has actually been getting a lot more players than it usually has. I just saw it hit 25k, which is absolutely crazy for such an old game, guys. So I know there's not a lot of new videos on how to do everything in DemonFall, so hopefully this video shows you, because I was super confused too after coming back to the game. Alright guys, so alright, so basically what's gonna happen is at first you're gonna load in, right, obviously. And you're gonna walk in, your family getting, not getting, they're already dead, just like, Tanjiro in the anime. And if you lose to this demon right here, this boss demon, he, if you lose to this boss demon, you turn into a demon yourself, and there's like no way to get rid of it without like a white potion or just getting like a whole new slot. Oh yeah, actually there's no slots in this game. If you die to this demon, there's no way of getting a second chance, You have to pay like 50 Robux or drink a white potion, which are both like really hard for new players to do without any help. So what you have to do is you have to grab this sword right here, and it's R to take it out for anyone on PC, and you attack him, and when he's walking, you want to left click, and that's going to do and he's just really just left click, and eventually be on the ground. And there we go. And be finish him off, just like it said in the beginning. Yeah, so that's it, really. Okay, so after all of this, I'm gonna keep going with my video. I'm just gonna progress really quick. And obviously you need to talk to him. So I'm gonna show you guys what to do next. Guy over there, you just follow this marker all the way out, and it's gonna lead you to Hypertower Village, which is the first village that you need to get to start your progression. So I'll just skip to one. So first, what you want to do is talk to this lady. First thing you're doing, and she tells you where all the demon slayer quests are. And if you listen to her, she tells you. Alright guys. So basically, with most breathings, you are going to need a decent amount of money to get anything. Like breathing costs 4k, water breathing costs 4k to get started. So basically what you want to do is look around the map and look for these sort of golden things. The golden things are the most expensive version, like the gold base gold rings. It goes from like copper to gold. So what you're gonna want to do is scan the whole town, and whatever you get, you can just walk over to this little house right here and sell what you got. And just like that, I'm at 500. And just keep doing that until you eventually save the amount of money that you need for whatever it is that you want first. I recommend getting your first breathing before you go to final selection, so it's a lot easier. So I am back. I did just kill a boss. I will get into all of that later, but I'm letting you know right now, I did collect some money, and yeah, so the skill tree is basically where, you decide what kind of builds you want, and you decide where your points should be. Lunge is basically this. It's really strong, and it's really good for, you know, killing the demons. And agility is how much, like how fast you swing your sword. And then kendo strength is how much damage each one of your do, or like your M1s. And breathing is obviously your moves. Once you get a breathing, you can put your points into your moves. And body is, this side is HP, this side is your stamina, and in the middle is see-through world. Double jump, dash mastery is like that, it makes you dash way further. Feather fall is you take less fall damage. Rush is, and then feather fall is you take less fall damage. So guys, that is basically most of what you need to know about the skills. Alright guys, so my data when I was walking to the Slayer exams got corrupted. I mean the recording. So I'm just gonna walk back there and show you guys how to get there. So it's really easy. You want to talk to this guy right here in Hayakawa, and then say I want to go to Okinawa Village, or the one that says Okio, and just go this way, past the tree, and all the way down here, past the food place. You can also buy food here. After Slayer exams, you should be either leveling up or going straight into the story. I got a couple levels before I went into Slayer exams, but it is very, from here it's very easy. So I'm gonna play the part where I actually do this. Alright guys, I forgot to record once I got in here, but once you get into the Slayer exams, what you're gonna do is find this cave right here. It's gonna be huge, and it's only gonna take a little bit of walking around. You should spawn around here. And you're gonna walk in, there's gonna be 6 demons. I've already killed them. And alright guys, so once you kill 30 demons, the Slayer will be over immediately. So if you don't need this time, it just ends automatically. And the blue demon, you do not have to do that as much as I'm obviously. But he's gonna be really difficult, especially if you may have like 1 or 2 moves. And he's usually surrounded by tons of other demons. Let me show you the method that I use to round them all up and kill them with no effort at all. Alright, so you want to get like at least 4, like 5 demons. And just get them to start chasing you. Like that. Every single time, and that should be safe enough for you not to get hit. A crit is your mouse button too. It's like this. So on mobile, it should just say heavy attack or something like that. Like I am getting hit here, but this is just an example because I could use moves and do this really easily, but like 10 of them. like 14, 15 minutes. You're gonna be a demon slayer, and you're gonna get missions from your crow, and it's gonna spawn you here in Slayer Corpse with your new outfit. But what a lot of people forget to do is to craft their new sword. So when you beat the exam, you get 20 free sun ore, and then you have to go over here, talk to this guy, then you want to scroll all the way down to Slayer Niche, and all these are more endgame, and you'll just look at forge, and then you'll walk away, and now you have your sword. See, mine's green. It's just like the one from the anime, so you can make any color. Yeah, green. So, some more things you can do while you got Slayer Clips. You can sell all of the demon horns you just got to this guy. See, like I'm about to get 570 pounds. Great, I'm rich again. And right here, you can train your breathing with gourds to get more concentration. So you can really deep breath. I'm going over everything very quickly. And here you can set your spawn to Slayer Corpse, which I'm not going to do. And over here is Ubayashiki, which I will talk about pretty soon. And that's about all there is to do. Alright guys, I think now is a good time to talk about bosses. Bosses give tons of XP if you're low level. Like, I killed a world boss and he gave me like 17 levels when I was level 1. So the bosses are Kaigaku and Gyutaro in the overworld. So right now I'm looking for Gyutaro, and he gives tons of XP. If you're still low level, by this point after you beat the exam, you definitely need to go kill him at least once or twice before you go do the rest of the story, which is what I'm trying to do right now, and this is definitely the best way to level up if you have usually it's like impossible to do it on your own, but everyone comes when a boss spawns. When everyone comes because there's a lot of XP when you kill him. And to get the kill credit and to get the XP, you don't really need to do a lot of damage. You only need to actually hit him with maybe 1 or 2 combos, and then you can just back up and let the high levels do the rest of it. But you can't die, or else all the kill credit that you have will be reset. So if he dies and you're not there, then you will most likely not get the kill credit. And I will show you what killing one of those bosses looks like when I get there. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like when there's Hayakawa Village. Like I said, literally get just even a little bit of hits, and it'll count towards your character. You cannot die. So let's see what level I got. Level 20, one boss. I hit level 25. You see, it's that easy. So now you can just put your points into whatever you want. You know, this is just a guide, but I want shoulder bash, and go. You can take your friends to make it a lot easier, but you should really have no problem doing it. So it's a very quick and easy fight. He has almost no HP, and he doesn't do damage until he goes into his second form. So I'm not even going to show this one because it should be very easy. Alright guys, so when you're done with that story mission, what you want to do is you want to go over here, talk to the lady again, the one who gave you the mission, the same one, and she says that you should go to where she can add the Demon Slayer headquarters. So let me show you where that is at. Alright guys, once you see this picture, you know you're close. So if you don't have the double jump unlocked yet, you should need to go here and jump up, and straight this way should be Demon Slayer headquarters. And this is gonna let you do basically everything. This one's also really simple. You just kill 8 demons. They're gonna have a blood demon art, but they're still just regular demons, except they're gonna jump sometimes and maybe launch some stuff at you. But things like for that last one, slay 8 demons, I did almost die, and I am an experienced player, so I recommend only getting like 2 or 1 at a time and fighting them, but I played it super risky. Yeah. So, that was still an easy mission, but you do have to be a little careful to not trigger the aggro of all of them at once, if you feel like you can't take all of them. Again, you could also bring a friend to kill them while they're on the ground for you. To match the mission, you finally go into fight Ruby. went to go do the second to last mission got corrupted, so I cannot show it. But basically, you have to kill 20 demons, all with blood demon arts, and then you have to beat Lower Moon too. I recommend doing that one with a friend, or else it's gonna take forever, and the difficulty goes all the way up. But yeah, I did Kaigaku until I was level 40, and that's how I did it personally. But Infinity Castle is the last thing you have to do, and it gives you the most XP. Once you unlock it, this is how you want to level up. You want to go to him and talk to Ubaishiki and say, yes, I want to go to the Infinity Castle. It is going to be very hard solo, but it is possible. I recommend for your first time definitely bringing your friends and or anyone in the Discord in the DemonFall Discord. Now, completing the whole thing gives you over 20k XP. So if you're level 40, that should bring you